Last week, I took my new Ford Bronco out for the very first time I have ever off-roaded in my life. Now, I've been passengers off-roading before.
I was like, isn't that how you lost your teeth?
That's how I lost my teeth.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
I don't think Mo is
Add another question.
I wasn't ready.
More questions.
Isn't that whenever you finish a sentence, isn't that how you lost your teeth? You know you might be a little bit country.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Wait a minute.
I was not ready.
So I was in Texas at the time, and I'm hanging out with a whole bunch of dudes down in Texas. And before we went to a Rangers game, one dude had an old school CJ7, a Jeep. So he wanted to go off-roading in it, and I'm in the back. There's like 6 of us in this Jeep. There's probably only supposed to be 4. So there wasn't any room for me to have a seatbelt on, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm in the back going, what is it?
Wow. Just bouncing around.
That's exactly what happened. And he went either into a hole or over a bump. I'm not really sure, but all I knew is that my butt came off of the seat and my nose and teeth went into the roll bar.
Oh, my God.
And completely chipped and broke the first 4, my front 4 teeth.
Did you still go to the baseball game?
No, I went and got some beers, went home, and then my wife at the time chewed my ass out. She thought I got
for breaking your teeth.
She thought I got in a fight. I walked in the house to the beer, and she's like, she didn't even know what it was. She's like, I just want to let you know I did not sign up for this.
I can explain.
No one ever does.
My friends were so scared of Stacy, who was like 5'2", 115 pounds, that they dropped me off at the apartment complex and wouldn't even bring me up. She's like, I am not going to deal with it.
You're on your own, fam.
I did not sign up for that.
That's amazing.
So this is the first time that I've ever actually been the driver off-roading, and I asked a whole bunch of people on Instagram where to go for like beginning off-roading, and a whole bunch of people said, you got to go to Clayton, Georgia, which, guys, oh my God, it is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So I went to a place called Sarah's Creek, and I got it as dirty as a first-time off-roader does. I went through a couple of different creeks, roots, and I got it dirty, and I had the time of my life. And I'm saying right now, it's probably going to be a new hobby. I love it.
I'm so confused.
So weird.
I don't
Why?
understand.
Why?
I grew up in the city, so anytime I would see like one of these trucks on the street, just filthy, I never got it. Like my goal is always to keep things that are new, like new. And clean. Yeah. And I don't
get dirty
understand.
on purpose.
Yeah, why do you do this?
This wasn't really dirty as much as it was dusty, but I'm working on dirty. I don't know, man. There's something about like going fast and having the dirt and the dust hit you in the face and having all the dirt on the side of the car when you're done, and then I don't know, going as fast as you can, and then you got to slow down when you go through the water. I don't know. There's just something really intoxicating and adrenaline like pumping about it.
So all I know about this so far is you get your truck dirty, you get your face dirty, and you lose your teeth. And this is something that y'all think is exciting.
It's like extreme potholing.
Extreme pothole.
Like in the city, if you were like just to find a street with a bunch of potholes.
She tried to find something that we can relate to.
Okay, we avoid potholes by any means necessary in the city.
No one does that on purpose.
That is not a sport.
He took a brand new car out and was like, I want to go to so dirty. It makes
Let's go hit every pothole in the city tonight.
But you're out there in nature, man. I almost gave myself a concussion accidentally because I learned the lesson that you have to have the windows rolled up when you're off-roading. I had them down, and a tree came in and smacked me in the face.
You got hit by a tree.
I did
get
hit by a tree.
What is going on?
I can't walk out of my house without a strong gust of wind putting like 18 grams of pollen and 3 gnats in my eyeball.
Yeah.
And you go out and you do this on purpose.
Yeah.
There's bugs and mud and dust. That's the worst when there's like dust and I got to do that 50 million blinks in a second. I can't hang with you.
I spent 30 minutes afterwards. And by the way, my fiance is from Gainesville, Georgia. So she's been off-roading a million times. This is right in her alley. She was loving it. But I spent 30 minutes afterwards looking for ticks in her hair.
It just keeps getting better,
that's
man.
love.
Now, that's something we did growing up.
Yeah, that's West Virginia love right there.
and
You
that's
got to check each other for ticks.
That's puppy love as well.
I'm really surprised being West Virginia or from West Virginia.
I got away from the little house on the prairie bullshit. Like I couldn't take it anymore. It was a literal thing that I told my sister had to carry me home one day because our car broke down, and I was on her back because I was wearing platform sandals, and I was like, I can't wait to leave this place. I'm never coming back. I'm never gonna be dirty
Come
again.
on.
I stood like Scarlett O'Hara on a mountaintop, and I'm like, I swear, as God is my witness, I will never be dirty again.
The next time I go, you got to go with me.
Man, I like my teeth. But yeah, I don't know.
They'll buy you some new ones.
We'll give you a seat. And you can ride in the front. It's not like driving Miss Daisy. You can
Long as
ride
I'm
in the front with me.
As long as
man.
I'm staying on my teeth, man. I give it a shot.
It's a Bert Show.
The Bert Show.